everyone, I'm Chester44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge 2! We're almost to Zasus, just a little bit further to go. So, yeah, may as well do it. Let's head to the Zasus outskirts. Zasus west, northern pass to the east. Yeah, makes sense. Follow the road, then we will explore everything outside. Ah! The servile guard stops you. He is a taker. He is thin and hungry, and his eyes have a wild look. His face is marked with all sorts of tiny tattoos. Fortunately, he isn't attacking you yet. We heard of you. You enemy, but truce now. Cyros is in city. If you not meet yet, go see. He gives order. He will see you. No crime, no theft, or you die. That is all. Without waiting for a response, he moves on. Okay. So, city is out in this direction. In fact, this is probably the walls of the city itself. Another graveyard. I do like finding the graveyards there. That leads to that location we'd found. It goes, you know, south. What was it? Yeah, Hermit Crossroads. I wonder what Hermit is in there. I wonder what his name is. Wouldn't it be amusing if he was named Kermit? Hermit the Kermit. God, that was a horrible pun. You are surrounded by abandoned, rotting wagons. There are still some supplies still out here, ready to be taken back into town. Looks like all carrying of goods back and forth has ceased. Until the warfare between the various sects began, it looks like the towns in these mountains were trading with each other successfully. Now the tools of the merchants are wasting away here, ready to be stripped down for parts. You meet one of the servile guards of the east gate of Zasus. He watches you silently as you approach. His face is utterly blank, carefully kept devoid of emotion. He only has a dagger at his side. Pretty light weaponry for a guard. He sizes you up for a minute, convincing himself you aren't about to destroy him. I am Bear. You are one of the defenders of the city? I am. I am a guard. What threats does Zasus face? From your kind, mostly. We might even be ready for when you Shapers come to slay us. His face remains emotionless as he speaks, but the Awakened and the Barzites also wish to slay us. It's not a very good weapon. My true weapon is within me. I have trained in the secrets of focus. I can call power forth when needed. What are the secrets of focus? Some serviles channel powers of total focus to call magic forth. It is the way of magic Shapers left to us. Drakes can shape. Takers cannot. Drakes can shape? What? I am one of the ones not driven mad by this path. Bear points to the northeast. Up there is a cult of serviles driven mad in the focus. They will kill any human who approaches them. That is a warning. Alright then. Bear watches you silently. You are surprised at how good he is at controlling his face and his emotions. His expressions don't give away a single one of his thoughts. His control is amazing for a servile. You notice that he is very thin. They must not have a lot to eat up here. Tell me about Zasus. It is our home, home of the takers, home of those who would take our freedom from your kind. By order of Cyros, however, we are letting you in. If you commit no crime, we will not have to slay you. We will commit no crime. We will act as diplomats. We will speak, and we will learn. We don't wish to kill you. Yet. Why am I being let in? I have no interest in knowing. That is a business of Cyros. Bear thinks for a moment. I allow myself a moment of curiosity. We takers wish freedom and the right to rule ourselves. Put aside for a moment we feel war with the Shapers is the only way to achieve it. What do you think of our goal? All honesty, aside from the fact they want to war with the Shapers to get it, which, all honesty, is really understandable, it is a worthwhile goal. Bear betrays absolutely no response to this. I see. Did you know that one of your gazers went rogue and has blocked the road to the east? Yes, it will be dealt with. No need for you to be involved. Too late! Yeah, that's something about the there's Zasus. Wow, we can get to there from the Taker Toll Road? Huh. I guess we will have to check there before we go in. Because why the hell not? But yeah, that's something that is often that, as far as I can tell, is often forgotten about the Takers. Sure, they want to go to war with the Shapers. They want to kill them. All of them. But remember, they're doing this for their freedom. The way they see it, they're honestly just... They're basically... The Awakened and the Takers are the same people who want the same things. The only difference is, if you don't mind me mentioning the trope, cynicism versus idealism. The Takers are cynics who believe that there is no way that they can deal with the Shapers. They have to go to war to get their freedom. The Shapers would never have it otherwise. The Awakened are more idealistic. They think they can actually deal with the Shapers and actually get their freedom fairly in, well, more easy methods. Shelf's waste. Huh. So, in all honesty, the difference between Takers and Awakened is, what do you think the Shapers would do? Would the Shapers be willing to deal with the Serviles and actually be willing to give them some freedom at least? Or would the Shapers never allow it, and it's better to just go to war and kill them before you even give them a chance to kill you? It really is more difficult than just good versus evil. This Servile looks like he spends a lot of time traveling. There are baskets on the floor around his shop, which he uses to carry the items he scavenges in his travels. Some of the objects he has found are on the tables to the north and south. He is young. He doesn't look like he likes having a Shaper in his store, but he doesn't have the pure hatred of the Shapers a lot of the older Takers have. I am Bear. Welcome. This is my shop. You have scavenged all of these items? Yes, I travel as far as I safely can. Between battlefields and abandoned Shaper structures, I find many items for the good of the Takers. Then I trade them out here in my little shop. Where do you travel? Everywhere from here to Freegate. I am fast and stealthy. I don't take dumb risks. I range everywhere, even Barzite lands. Quite a traveler. Did the Shapers leave a lot behind? Shapers are rich. Your wealth is so great that you can throw away without a moment's thought things that to us are treasures. Sometimes finding the items takes digging, but there is still much to find. Why is your shop out here and not in the main city? There are too many drakes in there. They take up too much space. You don't like drakes? Bayer starts to say something, but then he keeps quiet. There is a limit to what he's willing to say to a non-taker. What do you have? Shaper equipment, submission baton, healing, nothing we need. What sort of items do you need most? Food, sadly. We Takers are hungry. We have always been hungry. We always end up with the worst land. Yeah, I remember on Susia Island they ended up in lands that were poisoned thanks to abandoned Shaper facilities leaching chemicals into the ground. Don't pollute, yo. But what I am sent to look for most is weaponry and healing items. We have to fight. We live a life of war. If you would like to help us, I could trade with you. There is something I have been asked to find. I can pay you for it. I could help. What do you need? We have a crystal worker here. She makes wands. She needs a certain sort of wand. She could use it as a template to make others. She asked me to find one. In return, she would give me a different wand, which would make my travels safer. If you can find a wand which delivers to its target the touch of death, it would help me and help us. It can have any number of charges. I think I remember where we found one of those. I think we sold it, so if we go check out some of the merchants we checked, we might be able to buy it again. But on second thought, I think maybe we'll just wait. If we find another one, we'll bring it to him. It probably would just be a waste of coin to spend it, so we'll just keep an eye out for another one. I know, I probably shouldn't be giving the Takers weapons, but hey, a quest is a quest. How much essence do we have? Wow, we have a lot. We can probably use some to improve our creations a bit more when we get a chance. But I'm mumbling to myself. Gee, I wonder what dangerous stuff is going to be in this forest. A human. Truly the most dangerous creature. You find something very scarce and unusual in these lands. An actual human. She is middle-aged, very thin, and definitely not a shaper of any sort. Looks like her trade is at working crystals. Her dress is covered with flecks of glittering dust, and her hands are covered with multi-hued dust. She warily stands and shakes your hand. I am Simon. This is my shop. You notice the lack of any sort of welcome in her words. You work with crystals? I do. I shape stones of all sorts. I make the crystals the Drakons use in their shaping. I create wands, fashioning them from the enchanted materials the Drakons and Gazers create. The Takers value me. They do not look down on me the way Shapers would. Can you make me any wands? You're a Shaper. Use your own powers. We cannot afford the supplies to help you. I can pay a fair price. If I provide enough raw materials, wouldn't it be worth it for you to make me wands? Though she is not a creation, you are convincing enough to get her to listen to you. Alright. I could create some wands for you, but only for materials. First, you'll need to learn what we need. Simon makes small talk with you. You notice that she occasionally self-consciously tries to brush the dust off of her hands and dress. I would like to trade with you. I'm sorry, Shaper. All the work I create is given to Cyrus and the defenders of Zasus. I'm surprised to find a human here. Don't the Takers hate you? I am not surprised that you ask. No, the Takers do not hate humans. The Serviles hate Shapers. They sympathize with regular humans. Why do they sympathize with regular humans? Because we are also denied knowledge by the Shapers, held under your thumb, restricted by your laws, kept from our rightful power. We do not have it as bad as the creations, but in the end our situation is the same. To a point, I suppose. What do you need to make a wand for me? First, I'll need 10 rough mind crystals. Those are the key component, and they are getting hard to find. Then I will need either saltweed, wiry moss, mandrake tincture, or demon's bile. This ingredient determines what the wand does. Finally, of course, I will need a stick. Bring these raw materials, and I will, in return, fashion you a wand. Well, we don't need a wand. We don't use them. They are, quite frankly, somewhat useless to us, so appreciate the offer, but we don't need them. Even from here, you can detect the smells of sweat, illness, and decay coming from the buildings to the south. There are several posts and cages in the clearing between them, waiting for rogue creations and enemy prisoners. This is where Zasus keeps its captured enemies. Their treatment is not kind. There is a dead human in this cell. He died of some sort of disease. He's wearing a Shaper robe, and he's too young to be a Shaper. He has 2 robes? Why does he have 2? Couple cages. Too young to be a Shaper? My guess? My guess he's a Barzite. Oh! There's a Shaper in here. In this cell you find that a Shaper is being held prisoner. Both of his hands are shackled to a post. He is thin and bruised, and his hair seems to be falling out. He's in miserable shape. And yet, he is still proud. He stands tall, a perfect example of Shaper calm and confidence. I am Odair. How did the Takers capture you? I came to Dry Peak a few months ago. I was traveling on my own. I sensed something was wrong. I explored and came here. The Takers discovered and subdued me. The confidence and calm in his voice, considering the circumstances, is amazing. Why were you investigating? Because these mountains are full of danger. Not just for you and me, but for everyone. The Shapers know one thing for sure. What happens if our powers are used without restraint? What will happen? Massive monsters wandering and slaying, rapacious weeds infecting and destroying crops, new diseases, people driven mad by the weight of their own magical power. The leaders here must die. Forget the factions, slay the rogues, Barzal, all the drakes in these lands. They must die. Simply, it is the only route open to the true Shaper. Odair stands and stares at you, tall and proud. He makes no move to ask you to help him. Do you want me to set you free? No, I have a goal here. Cyrus, leader of the Takers, is trying to break my will, but he will not. I will not flee from a creation, and I will not deal with one. Then what will you do? I will stay, and I will control him. I am a shaper. Creation's answer to me. One day my will is going to overcome Cyrus and he will turn to me. Then the problem here can be solved. Well, I must say, I applaud your dedication to the Shaper cause, if nothing else. Another structure here. Incubation repository. I see the lever. So are there creations in here? Oh my. Whoa. This room contains 2 long rows of incubation tanks. They are waiting for large, powerful, unpredictable creations to be made and stored within them. Then they can grow and become even more large and unpredictable. All but 2 of the vats are empty. They all show signs of recent use. The southernmost pair are closed. You don't know what is in them. However, the dead servile worker on the floor just to the south of you makes you suspect that all is not well. Oh great. You get close enough to the 2 southern vats to see that they are not sealed shut. They are just closed. Some nutrient solution is leaking out of them. It is still damp. Before you have time to fully process what that means, the 2 doors fly open. The creations within scramble out quickly, pleased that their ambush has brought them more meat. The creatures are different, but they are each ill-formed. Their faces are twisted and their heads are dented. Whatever the taker's shaping techniques are, they do not have a 100% success rate. Holy crap! Oh Jesus. This is going to hurt a lot. In fact, I'm not sure if we'll even be able to succeed. Holy shit! Okay, restoration spores and speed pod. Thank you. Okay, that didn't help. And no chance of hitting it. Oh jeez. Ow. Okay, can I investigate this thing without... Yeah, I can. Vat boots. Yeah, I don't think we even need to take them. Jesus Christ! Okay, I think we'll leave those be. Because holy crap. Those are strong creations. And they hit hard. Okay, let's see what's to the north then. Ah, a rogue. A dead rogue. And in here, nothing but bones. Okay. How about in this direction? Death to Shapers. Yeah. Wait a minute, that guy's got a name. There is a servile walking back and forth along this path. He carries a sword, but he doesn't look like a guard. He looks crazed. He doesn't look in any way scared of or in awe of you. He walks up until he's just a few inches from you. A Shaper. Yes. Ilzar wants your kind dead, you hear me? Is something wrong? You Shapers, you take everything. All! You will pay. Why? What did we do to you? You know. You Shapers. You take Kozg, Norl, food, everything. We never forget. You will pay. Soon or very soon. Sorry if I'm talking a little calmer or quieter. Someone came home. Circle of the total focus. Humans are the enemy. Humans will be killed. Oh. So I guess these are the, people we were warned about. You smell incense in the air and hear the sounds of serviles chanting. It is a long, low chant, pleasant and soothing. Then the chant grows longer and more shrill. It increases in intensity until it becomes a moan, then a cry, then what sounds like the scream of many servile throats. Then the sound ends abruptly. Even by the very loose standards of sanity you have found in these mountains, the serviles ahead sound half crazy. Oh, great. Looks like that's the front, so let's take a look around the back first. Big structure. Submission thorns hidden back there. How nice. Okay. Oh, it's a garbage dump with a body. Lovely. Alright then. You can see this. Oh, they see us. Fine then. Yes. Ah, they have magic. Alright then. Ooh, strong serviles. No matter, won't last long. Down he goes. Just a couple more crazy cultists to slay. Shouldn't be too hard. That one's dead. More coming out. This should go well. That one's gonna die fairly easily. I'll leave it to my creations. Ah, great. Bad diffuser. No big deal. One more attack and it'll die. Wow, it's speedy. Oh jeez. Okay. Yeah, good. That's actually a good thing you can do there. Go, run. Oh jeez. That was surprisingly strong. What the hell? Ah, it's the leader, no wonder. Oh boy. Ah, good. Now... that and... a miss. No matter. That one's dead. That one has to die. Yeah, you stay back. You're way too wounded to help. Now we just need to kill the cult leader. Full health. This is gonna take a bit. That leader is strong. Very strong. How strong is it? Wait, him slowed? Oh, great. A lot of health. But we can get him. My creations aren't really able to help much, are they? Oh, jeez. Okay. Healing pod and... great. Oh, it's only a 5% chance to hit. No wonder they aren't helping much. Oh, he actually hit. Well done. God dang, this slow is annoying. Enough with the slowing. Jeez. Enough already. Yeah, you're gonna have to hide back there. At least this way the... oh jeez, another hit and we're gonna die. Still can't use anything. Will you stop with the slowing already? No, seriously, enough with the slowing. Alright. Ah, really? Alright then. In that case, we'll just lure out who we can. That'll work wonders. Oi! Alright. There he is. There. Perfect. Creations don't help much with the leader, but on the plus side, what we can do is lure out who we can into an ambush. Just like that. There, that one's dead. And that one's dead. Perfect. Now let's see if we can lure out the others. Aha. Come get some. Come on, come on. There you are. Got him. Couple more. Yes, come get some. There he is. One by one, all will fall. There's another one dead. Time to draw in another. There you are. Easy. Cast your spells, they won't be enough. Alright. Into what areas? Ooh, strong one. And down you go. Perfect. That should leave the leader, which we'll look at as soon as we take a look in these rooms. Okay, that room makes sense. It's where they stay, and another bedroom. Oh, Rhonda Suker. I think we'll be fine without it. We already got one. Now, we just need to kill the leader. Just like this. He's hasted, no matter. He didn't get his shield up. And he's blessed. Okay, this is going much better because he's not shielded or slowing us quite as much. Ah, now he's got the slow on us. It's going to hurt. Come on, come on. There we go. The leader is dead. Impervious band? Plus 12 to armor, plus 30 to stun resistance. That's nice to sell. Shining shield as well. The altar is a bare, featureless block of stone. It's only there as a focus for meditation. Okay. We got a bit of decent stuff out of that, and yeah, that's it. So, give me a moment while I go sell this stuff. Well, that went relatively well, aside from that little area in the bottom right. But we're almost to Zassus, so soon we'll find out about the Takers. I think we'll find out about the toll road to the west first, though, then we'll go to Zassus. Soon we'll find out what we can about the Takers, but that'll be in the next episode. So, till then, I am Chester44, that is Emil, Rendara II, and Godson III. This has been a Geneforge 2 Let's Play, and I will see you all next time.